Listen to this. After a massive Spain versus England final, the media is already handing the Ballon d'Or to 17-year-old Lamine Yamal. The kid's a prodigy, sure, but now they're rewriting the rules, comparing him to legends, moving the goalposts. This isn't just about Yamal, it's a pattern. The media builds up new stars by tearing down the greats. And no one's been targeted more than Cristiano Ronaldo. For years he's been called selfish, a stat patter, finished. But the numbers, the trophies, the dominance, they tell a different story. Today we're cutting through the noise and putting respect back on his name. We'll revisit the seasons that defined an era. Seasons the media conveniently forgets. This is about history, not hype. Let's count down Cristiano Ronaldo's top 5 greatest seasons. Let's start with 2016-17, a season that should have silenced every critic. Ronaldo, coming off a knee injury, was supposedly finished at 32. Instead, he evolved no longer a winger, but a ruthless box predator. In the Champions League, he scored 10 knockout goals, 5 against Bayern, a hat-trick versus Atletico, and 2 in the final against Juventus. That Juventus defense had conceded just 3 goals all tournament until Ronaldo. He didn't pad stats. He destroyed giants when it mattered most. Real Madrid became the first team to win back-to-back Champions Leagues in the modern era. And he was the driving force. He finished with 42 club goals and became the first Madrid player to reach 100 La Liga assists. 31 goal contributions in 29 league games. He was the leader, the creator, the finisher. Madrid won both La Liga and the Champions League, a double they hadn't achieved in nearly 60 years. The selfish label? Obliterated. He led, he assisted, he delivered. Critics saw confidence and called it arrogance, but they missed the work, the leadership, the big game mentality. This was Ronaldo, at his most efficient, most decisive. He adapted, outsmarted, and outlasted everyone. 2016-17 wasn't just a great season, it was legendary. He proved he was more than just a scorer. He was a footballing genius. When the pressure peaked, he was inevitable. This was the year he carried Madrid to historic glory. Every argument against him, dismantled. Legendary, in every sense. So when you talk about clutch, this is the blueprint. Ronaldo didn't just play, he conquered. The so-called finished player became more inevitable than ever. He redefined what greatness looks like. And the world had no choice but to watch. Now, rewind to 2011-12. The peak of Guardiola's Barcelona, Messi at his best, and a Real Madrid side fighting not just a team, but a footballing ideology. The pressure on Ronaldo? Immense. Anything less than victory was failure. So what did he do? He delivered one of the most dominant seasons ever. 60 goals in all competitions, 7 La Liga hat-tricks, a relentless, unstoppable force. But it wasn't just about numbers, it was about breaking a dynasty. The defining moment. Camp Nou, April 2012, title on the line. Ronaldo scores the winner, silences the crowd, and gestures, calma. That goal sealed the league. Madrid finished with a record 100 points and 121 league goals. They didn't just win, they conquered. Ronaldo was at his physical peak. Power, speed, aerial dominance, a cannon of a right foot. He was the most complete attacker on the planet. The difficulty? Off the charts. To topple that Barcelona team is one of football's great achievements. Most would crumble under that pressure. Ronaldo thrived. He used the challenge as fuel, growing bigger with every obstacle. People remember Barcelona's beauty, but forget the relentless will of Ronaldo's Madrid. He refused to be second best. He willed his team to victory, week in and week out. This season was a statement, a declaration of war, and a resounding victory. Ronaldo's consistency and hunger were unmatched. Every match, he was a threat to score multiple times. He broke records, shattered expectations, and led Madrid to glory. This was Ronaldo at his most relentless. The 2011-12 season is a monument to his willpower and brilliance. He didn't just compete with greatness, he overcame it. This was the season he became a legend. The world took notice, and history was made. Let's go back to where the legend was forged. Manchester 2007-08. The Premier League then? Brutal, physical, unforgiving. In the middle of it all, a 22-year-old Ronaldo transformed from flashy winger to unstoppable force. 31 goals in 34 league games. A winger outscoring every striker in Europe. He won the Golden Boot, not just in England but across the continent. It was unheard of. But it wasn't just the goals, it was how he scored them. The free kick against Portsmouth, the towering headers, the clinical finishes, each goal a highlight. This was individual brilliance married to team success. United, under Sir Alex Ferguson, won the Premier League and conquered Europe. Ronaldo was the talisman, scoring crucial goals, including a header in the Champions League final. He missed a penalty in the shootout, but United still triumphed. They wouldn't have been there without him. By season's end, there was no debate. Ronaldo was the world's best. He swept every major award, including his first Ballon d'Or. This season launched him into the all-time greats. He proved he could dominate the toughest league in the world. Style, substance, flair, and ruthless efficiency, he had it all. The 2007-08 United team is legendary, and Ronaldo was its crown jewel. He was more than a player. He was an event. This season stands as a pillar in his career. The year he became a king. The year he fulfilled his promise. Pure footballing magic. And the world watched in awe. Some seasons are great, some are historic. 2015-16 was both. Ronaldo conquered club and country, winning the Champions League and Euro 2016. Real Madrid's season was turbulent, but Ronaldo was the constant. Over 50 goals, over 60 goal contributions, absurd consistency. In the Champions League, Madrid were down 2-0 to Wolfsburg. Ronaldo scored a hat-trick to turn it around. He thrived under pressure, delivering when hope seemed lost. In the final, he scored the winning penalty, Madrid's 11th European crown. But he wasn't done. He led Portugal to France for Euro 2016. Portugal weren't favorites, but they had Ronaldo. In the group stage, he dragged them back from the brink against Hungary. 2 goals and an assist. In the semi-final versus Wales, a towering header broke the deadlock. In the final, he went off injured, but became a coach on the sideline, driving his team on. When Eder scored the winner, Ronaldo's joy was uncontainable. He delivered the trophy Portugal had craved for decades. Champions League, European Championship, Ballon d'Or, all in one season. A trifecta almost no one achieves. This season was about legacy, not just stats. He led, inspired, and conquered. When his country needed him, he delivered. When his club needed him, he delivered. He was the heartbeat of both teams. 2015-16 stands alone in football history. Ronaldo's willpower and leadership were unmatched. He made the impossible possible. This was greatness on 2 fronts, a season for the ages, and a legacy that endures. Now, his magnum opus, 2013-14, the season of La Decima. Real Madrid's obsession, a 10th European Cup, 12 years in the making. Ronaldo made it his mission to deliver. He played with frightening confidence and dominance. The headline 17 goals in a single Champions League campaign, a record that may never be broken. He scored in every game up to the final, dismantling teams like Schalke and Dortmund. In the semi-final, he scored twice at Bayern's Allianz Arena, including a genius free kick under the wall. He didn't just beat the best, he humiliated them. Another chapter, the World Cup playoff versus Sweden. Zlatan scored twice, but Ronaldo answered with a hat-trick to send Portugal to Brazil. That performance was so legendary, FIFA reopened Ballon d'Or voting and he won. The emotion on stage showed what it meant, validation for a year of dominance. He was a force of will, his confidence infectious. The CU celebration was born, a symbol of supreme self-belief. In the Champions League final, he played through injury and scored the final penalty. Shirt off, muscles flexed, a primal roar. He had delivered La Decima, the legacy 17 UCL goals, a decade-long curse broken, and his status as a Madrid legend cemented. 2013-14 is one of the greatest individual campaigns ever. Athleticism, skill, and unbreakable will. Ronaldo at his most powerful. He fulfilled his destiny and delivered the promised land. This season is a monument to his greatness. He set a standard few will ever reach. Every night he proved he was the best. He backed up every ounce of swagger with performance. This was the stuff of legends. When you talk about all-time great seasons, this is on the short list. Ronaldo was unstoppable. And football history was changed forever. There you have it. 5 seasons of historic greatness, each a masterpiece. From the clutch performer of 2017, to the record breaker of 2012, the Manchester King of 2008, the International Conqueror of 2016, and the architect of La Decima in 2014. My ranking, number 1, 2013-14 for that unbreakable UCL record. Then 2007, 08 for redefining the winger role. 3rd, 2016-17 for knockout stage heroics. 4th, 2011-12 for toppling Barcelona's dynasty. 5th, 2015-16 for the club and country double. The media may forget, but greatness deserves respect. Ronaldo's career is a testament to ambition, dedication, and an insatiable hunger for victory. Like, subscribe, and let us know your ranking in the comments. Because true greatness should never be forgotten.